Hello, ladies and gents of the web. How are you today? Hope all is good. I'm Paul. This is my studio, Warsaw, Poland. Welcome back. Guys, today's kind of a special day, I would even say, because I'm gonna drop you a vid I've been planning really for quite some time. Seriously, and I'm gonna dedicate this one to so-called Polish true patriots, as they sometimes call themselves, I think. Because, guys, sometimes I'm accused of ultra-conservatives, that's how I would call them, that I'm not patriotic enough because I run my YouTube channel in English, not in Polish. Guys, this goes specially for you, because today I'm gonna show you how I am patriotic while using English language, not Polish, and I'm totally serious about it. So it goes straight to you, because today I'm gonna talk a bit about great hardware, Polish pro audio equipment that you had no idea that comes from our and my beautiful country. Let's go. Yeah, I've got a list of Polish pro audio hardware producers in front of me, and guys, I would even make a bet that you're gonna know at least half of the companies I'm gonna talk about, and probably there will be at least two that you had no idea that come from Poland. We'll see my bet and we'll verify it at the end of the video maybe. Let's go. Yes, Looptrotter. Why? Because I'm gonna start with the equipment I own in the studio. Here's my Saturate 2 by Looptrotter. You're gonna find my vid about it here. Yes, Looptrotter is a genuinely 100% Polish company. Here's the website. Actually, it opens in Polish. I've got history of Looptrotter here. This is Andrzej Staszik. This is the guy who set the business up and who runs the business right now. And as for Looptrotter products, guys, these are highest quality limiters, compressors, and saturators, 100% analog. As I said, I own this one, but in the saturation department, you can also get Satur 8, Satur 824, Emperor limiter, there's also Monster 2 compressor, and 500 modules for saturation, compression, and also this is a preamp. There's a modular console by Looptrotter. I've never tried it, I've heard only good things about it. And yes, guys, this is number one. Number two is probably gonna be a real surprise for many of you. Did you know that Bettermaker comes from my very beautiful city of Warsaw? Yes, Bettermaker is a Polish company, guys. It's a Gipska 4th Street, Warsaw. Well, the code indicates it's not very far away from my studio. As for the products, come on, you know Bettermaker, am I right? Mastering limiter, mastering equalizer, passive equalizer, also mastering compressor, bass compressor, Auratone speakers amp, and a plugin released by Plugin Alliance EQ232D, guys. Yes, Bettermaker is Polish, and it makes me really proud. Another one is more about music production and creative process than mixing and mastering. Yes, Polyend is a Polish company, and it happens, this is my tracker that I own. And I knew it was Polish when buying it, and there's kind of a personal story to it, because my girlfriend has got in her further family one of the co-owners and one of the guys who set the business up. I never called them because of family reasons, but maybe I should try to contact them and grab something new from them for testing. Surely I will send them this video. And as for the Polyend products, there are only a few of them, but they are all amazing. Polyend Play, which is the latest drum sequencer. Polyend Tracker, which is an amazing and real tracker taken from Amiga computer, I would even say, and also some accessories. That's a very short line of really amazing products worldwide known. It's famous for Aphex Twin also, who was one of the first really famous users of Polyend stuff, and he was talking about it in a superlative way. Let's go forward. Yes, APS is Polish. Did you know that? I knew it when buying because I know the guy who set the business up, the owner. Chris Górski, he's a music producer. He's a really cool guy, and he's the owner of the APS brand, which are amazing studio monitors, believe me. APS Classics made me sell my Adam Audio A7X monitors because frankly there was even no competition between these two. There was a huge quality gap in favor of APS. It's not that I'm against German products or whatever. I own KSDs, which are German right now, but APS Classics in their league of 7-inch midfield monitors are really bang for a buck. They are absolutely amazing, but APS has got more in their offer. Either are kind of larger 8.25-inch monitors, top-notch quality, seriously. I never tried even to buy them because they're kind of out of my price range, guys. Then there's something called Ambient. These are speakers for immersive 3D spatial sounds, so kind of specialized thing. I never used it, I have never had a chance for it. There is also a coax, which is of course a two-way coaxial monitor. There's also a bass extension for coax. There are classics I told you about, the 2020 edition, and there are also two subs, sub 10 and sub 12. Well, my room is too small for 10-inch sub, I'm fine with 8-inch sub. But guys, everybody using APS tells me they are amazing, they are great. I have never met a person unhappy with APS monitors performance, and they come from Poland. Remaining in the area of monitors, there's also Sveda Audio, and I have to tell you guys that there were times I had no idea that Sveda Audio comes from Poland. I was really surprised one day to learn it, and these are very high quality studio monitors. What's also cool is that they come from a very Polish pronounced city of Przasnysz. Yes guys, Sveda Audio is from Przasnysz. They're not exposing it too much to the people, I believe, because it's hard to spell, I know. But yes, it's a Polish city, I've been there. Guys, the offer of Sveda Audio is a highly regarded three-way, then also Dapo, Blipo, Neon, Pento, which you can pair with Wombat. Sub, I have never owned any of these. I've heard them a couple of times in my lives. Again, they are kind of out of my price range for now, but if I had a shot once, I would totally give it a go, because again, like with APS, people only say good things about them. Let's go to the next one. Let's get back to rack mixing analog studio equipment for a while, because IGS audio also comes from Poland. Yes, maybe it's not that well known to some of you, but this is amazing, top quality analog studio equipment, and there's pretty a lot of it actually, guys. They've got a line of compressors modeled after some old vintage unit. Yeah, looks like a Fairchild, right? Looks like 1176 maybe a bit. This one looks like LA2A, for example. There are also two preamps in their offer, a power supply for 500 format, 3 equalizers, looks like Pultec to me, for example, this one. There's also a spring reverb from them, and 500 modules, which are kind of plenty. Yes, IGS Audio is a Polish company. This one is not hard to guess as a Polish one for someone who's from Poland, because the names of their equipment, of all the models, are Polish pronounced names of some cities, and this is kind of an amazing concept, and it sounds so nice. Sofia, Gera, Koszalin, Sopot, Potsdam, Polish, German, Bulgarian and others, Erfurt, Zagreb, Timisoara. Really, the names themselves and the way this equipment looks, it makes me feel like this could be my starting point in a modular synthesis adventure, which I haven't started so far, but totally XAOC devices looks like it to me. Some of the companies that are less known are also cool, and they also come from Poland. Did you know that Sonicsmith is from Poland? Have you heard about this company? They do MIDI CV utilities for Eurorack. They make a Squaver P1 synthesizer. I know this machine. I never had an idea it comes from Sonicsmith, and I didn't know it comes from Poland not so long time ago. Also, Modular A1 is a Polish thing, guys, coming from Sonicsmith. And now the area I know very little about, because guitar, bass is not my thing. I'm a keyboard synthesizer guy. But if you're a guitarist or a bass player, you must know about Laboga. Laboga, of course, is a Polish company, and everybody in Poland, fortunately, knows that Laboga is Polish. They create great cabinets, great amps, great heads for bass and guitar, also some cables and accessories. And I can't tell you much detail here, but ask somebody that you know who uses Laboga what he thinks about it. There's a nice company I have found for Laboga. It's called Taurus, or Taurus in English maybe. Also, again, pedals, heads, cabinets for guitar and bass instruments, all made in Poland. Probably could be a bit harder, I guess, to find somebody using this abroad, but probably it's totally possible, and I make a bet that this is also kind of an amazing highest quality equipment. I have to tell you that I have found this one just while researching and organizing things for this very video. EM Custom makes loopers and Stompbox MIDI controllers. Step MIDI controller and looper, Revolution Rack looper, Loopbox X4, Thunder MIDI controller, Step LT, which is a switch, and also a small whammy controller, which is a MIDI controller. Yes, they come from Poland. And this one is something for synth heads and synth freaks. I have never bought anything from them, but they are quite well known around the world regarding analog and generally old hardware synthesizers, because they repair them, they refurbish them, and they upgrade them, for example, with MIDI. So you can send your synth to them, so they're gonna modify it or renew it for you. Also, they've got an offer of instruments you can buy directly from them. Juno 106 with a new panel, Minimoog 1973, whoa, nice. Mono Poly with MIDI upgrade, Juno 60 with MIDI upgrade. This is cool, guys. I'm gonna get something from them one day, maybe. Yeah. And I'm gonna make just one honorable mention. I could make them more, but let's keep my videos reasonably short. Guys, there's a company called Nagra that comes from Switzerland, but it has been built from scratch by a Polish engineer called Stefan Kudelski. Nagra makes and used to make highest quality back then analog field audio recorders. Right now they are digital. But if you ask any filmmaker who is 50 years old or more, he will tell you that there were times that Nagra was the only real equipment, audio equipment, to record sound on film set. It was absolutely the best of the best, and it had no real competition. And it has been all invented and made by a Polish engineer living in Switzerland. Today, the line of their equipment is not only audio, but security, also high-end home audio. And right now you can buy Nagra 7 unit or Nagra headphones. These are the pro audio products. But what's kind of amazing, you can send your original Nagra back to them, so they're gonna repair it or refurbish it for you. Guys, this is crazy. The support, the customer care they have there, this is wow. It's also cool to know some of their history. Nagra 1 was released in 1951. It was the first one analog tape field audio recorder by them. Then came, for example, Nagra 4, which was the first stereo tape recorder in that times. Then came the first digital era of Nagra D and D2, and then going straight to the modern products with amazing Nagra 6 multi-track digital recorder. Yes, Nagra is kind of a Polish heritage around the world too. Guys, that's it. I'm gonna try to sum the things up for you now. And how's my bet, guys? Did I guess it right? You must have known at least like 3 of these companies, and you had no idea that, for example, 2 of them come from Poland, right? Yeah, and this is the part of Polish reality that makes me really proud, guys, because these are all amazing stuff. I own Polyend, I own Looptrotter, I own APS. You could say that I own them because they are Polish, but frankly, I own them because they are amazing. And the fact they are Polish, yeah, it makes me simply proud, and I wanted to share it with you. And all of you ultra patriots, I really hope that now, in a peaceful way, I have my argument against your argument that I should speak Polish on my channel, so let me make it in English, let me communicate what's Polish, what's cool in Poland, in pro audio world, but let me do it around the world, not only in Poland, guys. That's it for today. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Are you trying to acquire something from Poland already, guys? And yeah, I'm gonna maybe acquire something from my country, and I'm gonna scroll a bit and browse a bit more today. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.